It is Curt and Jen in the morning. Hello with our podcast, our video cast. Thanks for listening. They used to say tuning in. That sounds so dated, doesn't it?
Well,
thanks for tuning in.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
Only 3 weekends until Christmas, Curt Cruz. 3 weekends.
I believe you. I've not been keeping track that closely. But
Are you ready?
do you have an advent calendar at home you keep the dates up with?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
We just got one too. It's a little holiday themed one from the movie A Christmas Story, and you open a door every day and there's Christmas Story characters and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cute.
I'll show it to you on the way out. So
that's super fun.
Thanks again for checking us out. We'd like you to like or follow or subscribe to the old podcast here. You know, subscription is free.
Please do that. It helps.
Free.
It really does. Your little punch of a button.
We love
a
it.
A button.
Today, look at this. We've got a minor tour announcement from a major band for sure. And also, you may be a multimillionaire lottery winner and not even know it.
That is a crazy story, by the way. I know what you're talking about there. Yeah. Uber Eats is delivering lots of different stuff for the holidays, and I'm excited about it.
Okay. How about the weirdest candy cane flavors? I think we've done this before, but there are some new weird candy cane flavors that you're going to surprise you a little bit, I think.
Adult diapers for metalheads, and it's Fun Fact Friday. So,
all those things coming up today.
So many things to learn.
Here we go.
Oh, it's your event that you're doing tonight,
yeah.
Curt Cruz?
Yeah, we'll start off with this because it's a pretty big deal. Google Lights is opening tonight, and I'll be down there emceeing the big happening, sort of the grand kickoff of the whole thing.
That's cool. But so it's free to people. Is it free?
Mm-hmm.
Is it free?
Yep.
To people, and Google's putting it on?
Yeah, 25,000 Christmas lights. This is on the Google Kirkland campus. There's free hot cocoa and cookies. Now you're interested.
Right.
Yeah. Tonight, 5 o'clock goes through January 7th in Kirkland. You know, the Google building in Kirkland. Not everyone is familiar with it, but 747 6th Street in Kirkland. And it is a way to get do some good here. Please bring unwrapped toys to donate to both LifeWire and non-perishable items for HopeLink.
Curt just wants some friends to show up and say hi to him. So if you're not doing anything tonight, go to Kirkland.
There is that.
There you go.
Yeah, there's a petting zoo for kids, a photo booth, all kinds of fun stuff. And we want to see you there tonight for Google Lights. Thank you very much.
Well, I want to know why you put this in here. And I added to it, by the way.
I thought that you loved these things.
I do. I love this. So tomorrow is National Cotton Candy Day.
All right.
Yummalicious. And Sunday is National Brownie Day. So it's like a treat-filled weekend.
Absolutely.
But kick off your weekend with National Bartender Day, which is today.
There's a treat.
And I only bring that up because I was going to give a shout out to our favorite bartender, Cam.
Hello,
at
Cam.
Crowbar.
Yep.
Cam, you're the best. We love you.
National Bartender Day.
He's our spiritual advisor.
Then I have to give a shout out.
Spirit? Okay.
I'm not going to do my shout out. It's not worth it.
No, do it.
Well, I was going to say, I think my shout out would be to Lori, and she is at Azul in Mill Creek. You know Lori because she came a long time ago to one of our Star Stage events with Matchbox 20.
Nice. But wouldn't you also give a shout out to, is it Gary?
Gary, of course, at Sean O'Donnell's. Yeah. Yes, can't forget about Gary.
Yeah, there you go.
Happy Bartender's Day to all y'all. So this is just something you should know. For tomorrow, Governor Inslee said, hey, Washington State and United States flags be lowered to half-staff at all state agency facilities. That's observance of National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. So if you have a flag out as well. So
I should know this. Pearl Harbor Day is the 7th? Yeah. Okay. Is the 7th.
Yeah. So that is tomorrow. The flags remain at half-staff from sunrise until sunset tomorrow in honor of those who were killed or injured during the attack on Pearl Harbor, December 7th, 1941.
It's a big day.
Yes. Good to know. Do you have a flag out?
I do not.
Okay.
I wish I did. I used to it when I was married to Dwayne because he's super patriotic. We had full on flagpole in our yard.
Right.
Not like a fake one. It's like the big ass kind.
The big ass flagpole?
Yes.
He's a patriot.
It was awesome. I loved it. Yeah.
Okay.
This is your minor concert announcement from a major band?
Yes.
I mean, this is a mega band, especially here in Seattle.
Well, this is about Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
And they had a tour this year that wrapped up on November 21st. And they were here in Seattle back in May for a couple of dates. So if you missed that climate pledge date, they announced sort of a mini tour coming up in 2025. But this is sort of, I think it's 13 dates in 5 cities. And
is Seattle one of them?
No. You think it would be. So if you want to go see Pearl Jam in 2025, so far, maybe they'll add to it. So far, they're going to be in Hollywood, Florida, Atlanta, Nashville, and Raleigh and Pittsburgh.
I cannot believe they're going to probably announce something like last minute in Seattle, like a surprise little pop-up something.
Well, maybe they missed the Southeast in their last tour and they're just making
Pearl
it for it.
Jam.
I don't know.
You can't do a mini tour and not come back to Seattle. Come on.
Be here. But, then again, if you're a real fan, maybe you'll fly to Hollywood, Florida.
This next story, what the hell? I'm like, an unclaimed $197 million lottery ticket, $197 million lottery ticket. It expires tomorrow and it is unclaimed.
Right. You maybe heard a story about, I forgot to turn in this, $5 deal or whatever. I lost $5 or $50. But this is a $197 million lottery ticket. Exactly. So
what is the deal?
And
Where
I don't know.
was it sold?
I don't know how this happened either. It says 2 tickets were sold at a gas station in Encino, California that hit the $395 million jackpot. So first of all, 2 tickets sold at the same place?
That's crazy.
All right. Only one winner has come forward. So the remaining, what I guess is $197 million, obviously, has not been claimed by the second winner, and the deadline is tomorrow. So if that winner does not come forward, it expires, and the $197 million goes to the state. It will be routed to California public schools. So that's okay. But if you are that person.
How could you, you know what I mean? Because it's obviously in the news, right? And so this was something that happened, it was last year's lottery.
Encino, California.
And it could have been just someone driving through, right? They got gas.
Oh, pick up a lottery ticket.
I'm going to get a lottery ticket. And then just didn't think anything of it. Because, you might dream, okay, yeah, I'm going to win the lottery. But then it's like,
it's still in their glove box of their car, or maybe that little armrest thing.
Unreal.
For the record, if you have that ticket that you bought in Encino, California last year, and you have the numbers 21, 26, 53, 66, 70, and 13, you're entitled to almost $200 million.
And if you don't want the $200 million, Curt and I will gladly split that.
We have no problem.
And I'll do some good with it, too.
Apparently, that person who won doesn't like money.
All right.
They're not going to claim it.
Okay.
All right, there we go. Thank you for finding this little nugget here, Jen.
This, I just stumbled upon this, and I played it, and Curt's like, we're playing this.
Yeah. Well, this is a guy named Mitchell Ferguson, who is described as an up-and-coming artist, right? Mitchell Ferguson. He put together a song that kind of poked fun at country songs in general.
Kind of.
Okay, but the interesting thing is, if you listen to it, and we're going to listen to it, you're going to say, wow, that actually might be a pretty good country song. So here is his parody song. I would say it's kind of an unfinished masterpiece, right?
We don't even have a title to it. Is that true?
I'm going to say it's called Drink a Beer.
Okay.
All right. Here's what it sounds like, okay?
I'm going to need a little bit of cocaine. Need to dip a damn man in the mall man. And the man ain't down. So we going to take a little trip to the other side of town. And the man got bound. She put the brain. She put in there. So I drank a beer.
So I drank a beer. There you go.
You're covering up his lyrics. I couldn't hear him say drink a beer.
Do we need to do it again?
No, it's all right.
All right. He says drink a beer.
Okay.
Twice.
No, I know he did, but I heard you and not him. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
I like the
moving
lyrics
on.
though. Take a beer, man. Drink a beer.
That takes a lot of talent because I was actually trying to mimic it. I'm like, I do not sound that good.
Well, sometimes songwriters will put together a song if they don't have lyrics, but they like the the music, and they're like, okay, I'll fill in, like that. I mean, even the Beatles, before it was Let It Be, apparently Paul put in there the word scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs, just as a filler.
Really?
Just to hold that position.
Interesting.
25 or 6 to 4 by Chicago. They did that just to hold the lyrics there until we put something else in there. Then they decided, you know what? We're going to stick with 25 or 6 to 4.
I did not know that.
Well,
this is why you listen to the Curt and Jen in the Morning podcast, because you learn things that you didn't even know you needed to know.
Maybe you don't need to know and never use it again, but you've got it now.
Still.
All right. Now I'm on the wrong thing because I drank a beer. Here we go. How about this?
The makers of Meet the Parents had to find a real person named Focker,
so they could get a PG-13 rating.
I did not know this is how ratings kind of work.
Well, the rating system is kind of goofy for movies. We've all seen movies that were rated R. You're like, I don't know.
So this is Ben Stiller's Meet the Parents.
Right. He was on that. Have you seen the YouTube show Hot Ones where they drink hot,
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and then they just have a conversation. Apparently, the host asked Ben if it's true the ratings board made them prove that there are actually people with the last name Focker before giving it a PG-13 because, they're looking at this going, well, if you're going to call the show Meet the Fockers or whatever, no, you can't do that.
It's too close to the swear word. It's too close to the swear word, even though it's not. So you have to prove that there's actually a person named that so that they can give it a PG-13 rating instead of R. And they found
one.
Good.
Ben says, I think that's true. They thought it was too close to Effer. So they had to clear the name. Something like that did happen. They had to go, I don't know, they searched.
That's kind of cool.
Back in the day, you'd search phone books. Now you don't have to. Nope. But there are actually Fockers out there. You Focker.
Mother Focker.
I knew it. Well, you're a mom.
I had to.
All right. Uber Eats.
Oh, they're now delivering not just food.
But how about the other things?
Trees, gifts, and carolers.
Mm-hmm.
But
they have a new, what?
I don't get to enjoy it unless I'm going to go on a trip somewhere.
Okay, so Uber Eats has a new holiday hub section. You can hire someone to go pick up your Christmas gifts, even pick out your tree for you. There's also, as you mentioned, an Uber Carolers option where you can hire people to come sing at your doorstep. This is a one-day thing and only available in 5 cities. You'd think Seattle would be one of those cities.
No, it's only New York, LA, DC, Dallas and Miami.
And the one day is tomorrow.
Welcome to Miami.
Tomorrow, December 7th. First of all, a little early for carolers, but hey, if you're really into Christmas, there you go.
It's not early for carolers. We're Christmas. We are full on Christmas season. There's 3 weekends until Christmas.
Okay. Well, the copy says it's early for carolers. I just read it that way. And I wish we had the ad too. You know what they did? Uber Eats hired Macaulay Culkin for the ad.
From Home Alone, the Home Alone movies.
And he actually needs company. He has a quote in there. During the holidays, I've been left all by myself, not 1, not 2, but 3 times.
I'm not by myself anymore.
Macaulay Culkin. Kevin Bannister,
he just ordered up
Uber Eats.
Uber Eats Carolers. Well, he ordered up Uber Eats and Carolers, so they brought his food and sang to him.
Something you can do tomorrow in one of those 5 cities.
Yes. This I don't believe.
All right. If you are one of those 5 cities and you want Uber Eats to deliver you something, say, how about some candy canes?
Weird flavored ones.
User of candy canes all my life, but they were usually candy cane flavored.
Peppermint.
Right. So, weirdest candy cane flavors ever. This is a list compiled by somebody on the interweb.
The last one is unreal.
So, maybe you want to try these because people do have favorite foods. So, here's what we found: the weirdest candy cane flavors ever, starting with pickle. Would you eat that?
No, because when I eat if it's in the shape of a candy cane, my brain cannot get out. I don't even like the like sweeter ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that might be a decent flavor, but it's in the shape of a candy cane.
It's supposed to taste like a candy cane.
Like if you want something to taste like sour apple or green apple, eat a Jolly Rancher.
There you go.
Not a candy cane.
Well, the other weird candy cane flavors, if you're interested in them, bacon, which bacon lovers would say you can't go wrong with bacon.
Okay.
Sour cream and onion candy canes.
Okay.
Ham flavored candy canes. That sounds gross.
Yes.
Ketchup flavor?
No, thank you.
How about mac and cheese? No.
Just eat a bowl of mac and cheese if you want something that tastes like mac and cheese.
A weird candy cane flavor is hot dog flavored. And finally,
this one? Now, come on. What is it? Like who, what, why?
Possum. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get me a possum candy cane.
Well, you can only get that in Tennessee and Arkansas. That's not true.
It might be, actually.
Possum flavored candy.
You may as well just call it roadkill candy cane. I'm going to get a roadkill candy cane.
I don't even know what possum tastes like, and I'm okay with that.
I don't want to know. This story. We have some really mind-blowing stories today, I have to say.
Lots of weird stuff going on this close to the holidays. Go for it.
Liquid Death, which I always thought was like an energy drink. It's not. It's water. Mm-hmm. And Depend, like the Depends diapers.
Adult diapers.
Have teamed up to create an adult diaper for heavy metal concerts because of the pit. They're calling it the pit diaper.
Right.
Because if you're in the pit, you cannot go to the bathroom. You can't leave. You lose your spot.
The thinking is when you're in your 20s, or late teens, and you're at a concert, you get in the mosh pit, you're crowd surfing or whatever, you could probably hold it if you have to.
In your 20s.
Depending on how many beers you've had.
But if you're still a heavy metal concert goer and you're in your, 50s or 60s.
Maybe you can't.
You can't.
Again, Liquid Death has partnered with Depend, and they've made this Depend guards for men. They call it the pit diaper.
Okay, now let me explain this because I had to look at it because I'm like, what is this? Is it just like I don't even know what. I didn't even know what I had in mind.
From a regular Depend.
Because then I saw the price tag before I looked at it. It's $75. It's got to be something special.
Go for it. How special is it?
It's cruelty-free quilted pleather. And I'm doing this, like, if you can't see, like, around
midsection.
my midsection. It's accented with chains and spikes to seamlessly blend in with any outfit. So you can wear this and still look super cool at the heavy metal concert.
It's a cod piece.
Yes.
That's what it looks like.
It's like booty shorts.
Right.
Like bikini bottoms.
Right.
But enhanced with all the fun, like, pleathery.
So like a banana hammock.
Only there's a little more to it on the butt part.
Okay.
And the hammock part.
The commercial says, no one would know that you're wearing Depend guards, although it does say pit diaper in metal lettering on the side.
Okay, they just ruined it by putting pit diaper on the actual thing. Well,
$75.
one of those could be yours. It might be a great Christmas gift for someone that you know and love.
The rocker on your list, $75. Liquid Death.
Do you want one? Would you wear it ever?
No.
I mean,
I don't think I have.
someone wearing it, even regardless if it's a diaper or not.
Right. How many things in your life that have had studs and spikes on them? Any clothes ever? Me too.
None.
Right.
0.
This could be your first, Jen.
Okay. Oh, we asked this question. What unusual things do you hold on to?
And yesterday, we had some examples here, and Jen said, well, all those things. 'Cause I asked Jen, I was like, what do you hold on to? And she's like,
I'm like everything.
The whole
That's the
list.
problem.
And some of the things we used as examples from yesterday, phones and chargers, plastic grocery bags, which you reuse.
I reuse them.
All
yeah.
right.
I don't just
Old tech, kids' teeth, flash drives, underwear with holes in it. Why?
I try to get rid of those.
The holes.
Yeah. The holy underwear.
Right. Old towels is one. I just thought of one
What is it?
while we're sitting right here. An example. I hold on to old business cards.
Oh, I do too, Curt.
So here's, look at that. That's,
I'm a just-in-caser, and I'm a just-in-caser,
right.
and I'm a nostalgic person.
There you go.
So it's hard for me to get rid of things.
This is my
I need
business
to be
card.
better.
This was good until 6 or 7 months ago. I'm going to throw
Thank
those
you
away.
for you just throw them right away.
Throwing
Curt.
them away. Okay, but what you offered,
Yes, these
as
are
always,
good.
thanks for showing up. Steve said, what I hold on to that's kind of unusual, my UW student ID, I graduated in 2001.
That's
kind
vintage.
of a- that's kind of a memento.
That's vintage too.
Okay.
That's vintage. Go ahead.
Corey, talking about, I believe this is her husband, Eric,
It is.
hangs on to every box of everything ever, and all the old iPhones, and one flip phone, and every cord to every electronic device we don't have just in case.
He's a just-in-caser too.
Right. Corey says, I've kept the urns of my dead pets, even though I don't have the ashes anymore. I have some urns of pets.
Oh, I was like, what did you do with the ashes?
I spread those out in specific places. I still have one dog. That's Whiskey. Whiskey's ashes still need to be dispersed.
You've met Corey.
Yeah, she's cool.
She is a dog person through and through. Like, she's fostering a dog, Fonzie, right now.
Fonzie.
And
Love it.
he was in really bad shape, and he's so much better now that she's been taking care of him.
That's amazing.
Makes my heart so happy.
Yes. Thank you for doing that, Corey. How about Marilyn says empty product boxes? There's a big one.
Boxes is a big one.
Right.
Lane said all my former driver's licenses. Okay. Randy, every computer or AV cable I have ever owned. Now, Randy's a tech guy. Like, he's a techie.
But are you really going to use that cable from 1988 ever again? That
You might.
Maybe your BlackBerry cable?
You might, Curt.
All right. You never
might.
know. Yeah, just in case, right?
Just in casers.
Matt is just saying this is all.
Like 100% laughing.
Yeah, he loves it. He's laughing. Heather, my old laptops that stopped working, in my defense, I get all my pictures out of them first. Good.
Okay, that's good.
All
Ina,
right.
gift bags. Yes, Ina. I have so many gift bags. If you know me, never buy a gift bag. Just come to my house. I will give you one.
She has-
For the occasion. Or I'll even give you more than one.
You have gift bags in
Bins
the
of gift
gross.
bags. It's dumb.
All right, Laurel. I keep so much just in case I need it, but I have to say one of the things I've kept for a long time is my husband of
Oh,
47
geez,
years.
Laurel. Barfarama.
Nice. Okay. And Stephanie.
Yeah, every time I receive flowers from someone, I save one flower to dry.
Oh.
Not that I ever do anything with them, but that's what I do. That's a kind of a nice idea.
I think so.
Yeah.
One little petal or something like that.
Tara said so much stuff, empty product boxes, empty cute little jars. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Product manuals, old hanging baskets for the next season, of course.
For the next season.
I do all of this stuff. Although I will say with product manuals, I feel like you can get so much of it online now. So I kind of am better about throwing that away.
It's a little embarrassing because I don't think of all the manuals, and there's a lot of them. And I've
Yeah.
still got the microwave and the oven and the refrigerator.
All of it.
It's like I've never opened those ever in my life.
You'll probably go to online before you're going to go to the manual.
Barb says appliance manuals
there it is
for
again.
things I no longer have. She also collects Oh, 4-leaf clovers.
Oh.
And she keeps a lot of bills and receipts in shoe boxes.
I like that she has found 4-leaf clovers.
Right. Oh, and also my Chatty Cathy and Barbie. So some of these things are
her
like
toys, her nostalgic toys.
Right, and they're worth something now too. By the way, my wife Dana, she cannot pass up a good jar. Now she does put a lot of things in jars, like mason jars.
I love jars too.
Yeah, but we'll get done with like Jif peanut butter. Oh, I need that jar.
Yeah.
So jars.
When you move, she said she moved. Barb said she moved, and that's when you can make a dent in things.
When you purge?
Yeah, you start purging a little bit at a time.
I'm not good at that even when I move. I suck.
Oh, Anne-Marie, yes on this.
Gift with purchase samples that I'll never use.
That is a thing. I have the same thing in my bathroom. I have a container of these samples. Mm-hmm. Why am I saving them? I think that there's actually places that you can donate, like the sample size hotel things and put it to good because someone else could use them that's less fortunate. I forget the organization though. Anyway, moving on because...
All right. Feel free to add to this later on if you want.
Next one is good. The Pantone color of the year. Now,
you had to explain to me what the Pantone color is, so maybe
Pantone is like the official color wheel, I guess you'd say, or I don't know, booklet of all the colors for designers. Designers use them a lot.
Oh, okay. All right.
They refer to the Pantone.
So it's like it's like the holy grail of color charts.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, good one, Curt.
All right. So
this is for 2025, the color of the year. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people are calling it this is what they said. You don't have to look any further than your morning bowel movement. Because
the color is brown.
It's brown.
Is that what it's called?
No. No. You don't just have a brown. In the Pantone world, they're just special. It's a specific shade called mocha mousse.
So it's a lighter
brown. But some people are saying it looks like poop. And they're also saying, you know what? This is just another sign that 2025 is going to be a crap year.
God, I need to have a rim shot.
Because right.
A crap year.
Because we did a story on that. I forget what it was. It's like the WTF.
Yeah, that the first 3 days of 2025 are Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
WTF.
Yeah, so that's a bad
omen. And then
omen.
also the word of the year, encrapification.
So explain that. So encrapification.
I know I had to look it up because I was like, what is that?
Okay.
It's a term that describes the decline in quality, effectiveness, and efficiency of something. It can be used to describe the overwhelming amount of crap content, crap customer experiences, and crap social interactions that can occur when technology becomes more accessible. Encrapification. Use it in a sentence today. That is your challenge.
Use it in a sentence right now, Jen. Go. I'm tired of all this encrapification.
No, that's too generic.
Do it, then.
I can't. I feel pressure on the spot.
All right. Well, the Pantone describes this. Did you say this already? No.
No.
They're saying this brown is not just a brown. What was it called? Mocha mousse.
Mocha mousse.
A warming brown hue imbued with richness. It nurtures us.
Great word, imbued.
It nurtures us with its suggestion of the delectable qualities of chocolate and coffee and poop.
No, answering our desire for comfort.
Well, they didn't put the poop in
I
here.
looked the color up. It's not that bad. My poop doesn't look that color. That's way prettier than my poop colors.
Way prettier.
Mocha mousse. If my poop looked like mocha mousse, I'd be like, okay, that's an impressive color that just came out of the...
Take pictures of it and send it to your boyfriend. Check this out. How pretty.
Have you ever sent a poop photo?
No.
Never?
No, not a poop photo, but I have in college. Guys, you got to check this out.
Okay, because me too. And I have sent a poop photo.
All right. I'll try to send you one this week.
Like if it's super, super long?
Or impressive in other ways, like it's mocha mousse.
I don't know. Am I weird? Is that weird?
I'm not saying anything. I'm sure you're not alone. It's Friday. So that means Fun Facts Friday.
Yes, it does.
With Curt and Jen.
Here we go. We're going to run through them because there's some good ones.
Again, maybe stuff that you can use, maybe not, but you can't blame us. We're going to tell you about it anyway.
The reason there are usually mirrors next to elevators is to keep people distracted while they wait.
There are mirrors, in hotels in particular.
Yes.
Wow,
yes.
Okay. Hey, when a word has multiple meanings, in virtually all cases, the noun form stresses the first syllable and the verb stresses the last. For example, contract is a noun, contract is a verb. I didn't know that. Contract.
And you're a word guy. Now you know. See, you learned something new.
I like it. How about Americans spend about 37 billion hours total waiting in line every year?
37 billion hours waiting in line.
Or waiting in line at Starbucks. That's... One.
We misused this is the one I told you about earlier this week because I was like, what? Curt, you're in this business. We misuse the word podium. Podium means the raised platform on the ground. The thing you stand behind and you put your papers on is called a lectern.
Indeed.
So now you know.
I'm a little frustrated because I was like, I know there's a different word for it.
So the podium is the stage then?
I guess so. I would call that a riser.
Yeah, me too.
Or a platform or something.
Well, it's also a podium.
The only American president to own a patent is Abraham Lincoln. When he was a lawyer, he patented a flat-bottomed boat design, but it never went to market.
Flat-bottom boat design. Well, I don't think that worked too well. Pound cake got its name from the original recipe, which called for, get this, a pound of butter, a pound of eggs, a pound of sugar, and a pound of flour.
I'll take one or two.
Pound
Flights, believe it or not, with technology advancements.
I can't believe this.
Flights today take longer than they used to. Like a flight from New York to Houston is almost 4 hours now. It was 2.5 hours in 1973. Part of the reason is because airlines fly slower now to save on fuel costs.
Okay.
Really? I mean,
isn't that crazy? I just didn't believe it. I'm like, there's no way. But
I would like to shave an hour and a half off of my flight from New York to Houston.
They could, but they're not going to because it's
too much gas.
Yeah.
All right.
I liked this. The first Grammy winner for rap was DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
I'm sure hardcore rappers are like, wait, what?
They won the best rap performance for Parents Just Don't Understand in 1989.
Which is kind of
a good trivia question right there.
Song. Because, of course, people are going, I don't know, the first rap, was it the NWA? Or
was it Ice Cube?
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
The female shrewish short-tailed opossum. Do we put this in here because of the opossum?
You told me you wanted me to put this in here.
The female shrewish short-tailed opossum has the most nipples of any animal. A female can have up to 27 of them on a body that's only 5 inches long.
That's a nipple-covered body.
And what was the joke? I said, well, I guess I'd date a...
Those are fun. That's fun.
2/3 of people in the world, but they have never seen snow in real life.
Like
2/3.
2/3 of people have never seen snow. Like, that is sad to me.
Yeah. Well,
we're lucky in the Pacific Northwest, seriously, to be able to see snow, but not have it hit like Detroit, right?
Yes.
You've been there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead.
No, this is yours.
Okay. This is a funny one. In California, you can only get the number 69 on a license plate if your car's model is 1969. Otherwise, 69 is not going on your license plate.
Are you pleased with yourself?
Yes.
The Gordie Howe.
God, that's a bummer, man. They took all the fun out of things.
And this, you inform me on this, the big hockey fan I am. A Gordie Howe hat trick in hockey is when a player not just scores a goal. Now, keep in mind, a hat trick is when the same player gets 3 goals in a game. That's what they call a hat trick.
Yes, I knew that. But
a Gordie Howe hat trick is when a player scores a goal, gets an assist, and gets in a fight in one game.
Why is that? Can you I mean, I didn't know who Gordie Howe is because
legendary hockey player.
Okay.
But maybe he did this one time.
And they just named it after him. Well,
he got a goal, he got an assist, and he gets into a fight.
There's your Fun Fact Friday.
We love it.
Me too. I love it.
It's fun. All right. Speaking of hockey, as we get into our weekend plans, right? We've got Kraken games. In sports, we've got 2 Kraken games this weekend. One today at 4 o'clock against New Jersey.
In Jersey.
Yeah. And on Sunday, they play in New York. The Rangers at 10 a.m. is that game there.
I was like, that's so early. And you're like, not there. It's not. It's 1 p.m.
Yeah.
So the Kraken have a East Coast kind of weekend.
Mm-hmm.
The Hawks are playing in Arizona against the Cardinals on Sunday. Kickoff is at 1:05. And there's big concerts. Let's just sports to concerts because there are big, huge concerts this weekend.
Now, who was crying that they didn't get to go to the show? Macy?
Oh, Macy last night, my daughter Macy, she was like, Mom, all of my friends, all of them are at Billie Eilish tonight. So Billie Eilish was at Climate Pledge last night. And of course, the social feed.
Right.
The social feed was all of the, everything.
And again tonight. And we were back.
Yeah, she's there tonight too. Yeah.
All those decades ago when we were in radio, usually it meant a phone call. I mean, we don't always get tickets for free, but you could get tickets.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
so sorry about that. Sorry, Mace. Taylor Swift is in Vancouver for her final 2 shows tonight. 3. Tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. John Legend, you can see tonight at Climate Pledge Arena as well if you're a big John.
No, that's on Sunday.
I'm sorry, December 8th. Okay.
I just want people to know.
Let me play the little clip here of who's playing at the Crocodile, all right?
I wouldn't be able to name that tune. I mean, I could name the tune, but not the artist.
Well, the tune was just right there in the
Kiss
clip.
Me.
6 Pence None the Richer. is at the Crocodile tonight. I'm sorry, December 8th, which is Sunday, right?
Yes.
I need to have like Sunday
okay,
or
I'll
Saturday.
Start doing that. I'll start putting that on there.
Okay, so you Sixpence None the Richer fans are in luck for this weekend.
New in theaters. It's a horror movie weekend. I mean, you've got Wicked and you've got Gladiator 2 that you can go see. And what's the other? Moana 2. So those are the blockbusters.
Yeah.
But we're just bringing the horror movies this weekend. Werewolves, a horror movie about a supermoon event that triggers a latent gene in humans that turns everyone exposed to moonlight into a werewolf.
Okay.
Then there's Y2K, a horror comedy set on New Year's Eve 1999. And
Get Away.
This
is a horror comedy. This is written by and stars Nick Frost. You might know Nick Frost if you're a fan of Simon Pegg and those movies like Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead. He's always the best friend, the dopey best friend. I'll show you a picture later.
Okay, all right.
So Get Away is about a guy who takes his family on a Swedish vacation only to find out there's a serial killer on the remote island he booked.
So if you're into horror movies, this is your weekend. And then I would put this in there because there's so many things going on. There's so many tree lighting events happening in different cities tonight and tomorrow night.
Okay.
Just look to see when your city's tree lighting is. Cirque Dream Holidays at the Paramount this weekend. The light displays are in full force. I mean, everywhere. The zoos, the stadiums, Bellevue has, everybody has light displays.
Snowflake Lane too, right?
Snowflake Lane, Bellevue Ice Rink, and Garden Delights in Bellevue.
Okay.
We haven't even talked about this yet. The PMB Nutcracker performs, there's all kinds of performances to choose from. Santa Train in North Bend, Seattle Men's Choir performances, Christmas market at the Seattle Center.
Wow, this is a massively long list. But see, at least with the podcast, you can skip back a little bit.
Well, I just wanted people to know that there's so many choices out there, so you can't be bored this weekend.
Non-holiday things. How about that? Legally Blonde, the musical, is at Village Theater in Issaquah.
And I put this in here.
This is for your daughter, Macy. Her play, she's in Music Man. The play at North Creek High School opens tonight, runs through next weekend.
Yeah. So if you want to see a high school play and you want to support Macy, come on out. She has a performance tonight and tomorrow night.
What is her role in Music Man?
She's one of the pick a something girls. Pick a something.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
No, I should know this. She's one of there's like 6 of these women that play this, a decent part in the play. I forget what they're called. People who won't know the Music Man are like, it's the pick up of people. You're dumb, Jen.
So it's not like she's Birch Tree number 3 or something.
No.
Like that. That's good.
Yeah.
It's a better role than that.
Yeah, come support high school theater.
Right. And again, when you're talking about the lights, the Google Lights, Google Lights.
You talked about that earlier.
Lights tonight. If you want to go do that,
you're hosting
I'll be there. And also I've got a fundraiser.
And Anacortes?
Yeah, we'll go all over the place. Anacortes School Foundation is tomorrow.
Plug your business really quick.
Soundinsight.com.
So if you need MCs, you can hire me and Curt. If you need lighting, and sound video, Curt.
A photo booth.
Like if you're part of an organization or business that needs that.
What have you got this weekend?
I'm going to be on TV today.
Oh, that's right. You have a very photogenic TV type of face. I've got the face of radio.
You do not.
Yes.
Cairo 7 between 4 and 5 p.m. Today is their big toy drive.
Salvation
Huge
Army.
Toy drive benefiting Salvation Army. Cairo 7 is putting it on. I will be answering phones with the Fred Meyer team.
Okay.
From between 4 and 5. And if you donate $50 or more that hour, I think this is a secret actually.
Don't say it then. Just wait and see.
It's an incentive hour, if you will.
Between 4 and 5 today, see Miss Pirak.
Yeah.
On
Call
the
me.
TV.
Call me and donate. I need to finish decorating this weekend. I'm making Christmas cookies and maybe doing some yoga on Sunday night at Spark Hot Yoga. You want to go with me?
Sure.
You will?
No, Sunday I can't. I already have plans, believe it or not.
Okay.
You think I'm making it up, but I do.
Okay.
Talk to my wife. She knows. All right.
What is this?
Sometimes I push the wrong
feel like
button.
it's a show theme. Okay. The C&J podcast question of the day / weekend is this.
Okay, what is it?
What was that one toy you really, really wanted when you were little and Santa never brought to you?
Yeah.
I know right away what mine is.
Do you want to say it now? Or
I'll say it now.
Okay.
It was a Barbie dream house with the pool.
Oh, man.
My friend Connie had all the Barbie things. I did not.
Man. That's one of the themes of Fred Claus, too, by the way, is the character played his girlfriend never got, I believe it was Candyland game? No, that's not it. I know you guys are. No, it wasn't. It was, anyway, she didn't get a certain game for Christmas, and that's part of the.
I think I got a Barbie house. I just didn't get the Barbie dream house with the pool. You know what I mean? So I'm being a little snotty.
So, but I bet your reaction when you open it was, this is not the right one. There's no
I don't
pool.
know what my reaction was. My mom probably knows.
Okay. That's we don't say homework, but for the weekend, please chime in on that.
It'll be on Facebook.
Kurt
and
Facebook.
Jen in the morning. You can look us up on Facebook. Please follow us.
Yeah, and thank you so much for listening, and have a great weekend.
So much fun this weekend. Do lots of holiday fun, memory-making things. Make good choices, find joy, and spread kindness.